El Salvador's president says he will not return a Maryland man mistakenly deported from the U.S.
Last week, the Supreme Court ordered the Trump administration to facilitate Kilmar Obrega Garcia's return to the United States, as Karen Caifa reports.
El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele was already seen as one of the Trump administration's closest foreign partners because his collaboration is so crucial to President Trump's mass deportation strategy. And a big question for the two leaders as they met at the White House on Monday surrounded a Maryland man mistakenly deported to El Salvador, whose wife identified him in a photo from an El Salvador mega prison.
I'm really happy to be here, honored, and eager to help.
Bukele is very popular back home for the moves he's made to reduce crime in El Salvador, but he's also raised objections among human rights organizations for his approach, including suspending civil liberties to go after gangs. The country's notorious terrorism confinement center, CCOT, now houses hundreds of migrants who were ousted by the U.S., who the Trump administration claims, without providing evidence, are gang members or violent criminals, making El Salvador a key partner in the Trump administration's mass deportation strategy.
We appreciate working with you because you want to stop crime, and so do we. And it's very, very effective.
Reporters pressed the two leaders and Trump administration officials for answers about Kilmer Armando Abrego Garcia, the Maryland father who was mistakenly deported to the CCOT prison because of an administrative error. The Supreme Court said last week the Trump administration needs to facilitate his return to the U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi said if El Salvador decides to release him, the U.S. would send a plane. But Bukele said he doesn't plan to.
Of course, I'm not going to do it. It's like, the question is preposterous. How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States? I don't have the power to return him to the United States.
And the Trump administration has claimed Abrego Garcia is a member of the MS-13 gang. That is a claim his lawyers deny. Meanwhile, Trump also said he will deport as many, quote, dangerous undocumented immigrants as possible to El Salvador. At the White House, I'm Karen Caifa.